if you go to ask for help. Don't do it because you know what happened last time. If I try and fail, everyone's going to see it. If I can't fix it myself, I'm not a real man. I made this mess and I deserve to drown in it. These are the little voices that go through our head, and it holds us back and it keeps us stuck and it prevents us from moving forward. In my view of it is that's the enemy talking. And, when I really came alive with Christ, it was at a men's retreat weekend. And the gentleman that runs that weekend, and I'll give him full credit, Michael Thompson of an organization called Zoe. They offer men's, women's retreats and support for groups. They're a fantastic organization. And Michael and I gotten to know each other a little bit. But he likes to start off with this question: what are the chances you've misinterpreted your life? And as I look at these voices, I think, what are the chances you're misinterpreting these voices? What are the chances that these voices are not coming from God, but they're coming from the evil one? Because what he knows is if he gets in the middle of these families, if he gets in the middle of a man's life, he can take out the family. Men were designed to lead their families. That's what we were designed for. We were designed for marriage, one man, one woman, to have children, grow families. And the devil knows if he takes out the head, he can take everything out. And so I think it's really important that we know who the voices are and what the battle is. Men, we are at war every day our foot hits the floor. The devil wants to take us out. And so, we need to understand what the war is. And, a lot of times when I'm talking about my coaching, I talk about getting out of your head and into your heart. And that's what we need to tap into. If you can tap into your heart, you're not going to be one of these fathers that says, when little Johnny falls down, rub it out. Don't say ouch. Don't say it hurts. Sometimes it hurts. And it's okay to say that. And I think, for men that I'm like you, James, I mean, I'm a product of the 80s. I call myself an 80s child. I'm 55 now. The 80s heavily influenced my entire life. But I, like you, grew up in a time and a place where, men were men. And, we were told, you go to college, you get married, you get the house, the 2 cars, the white picket fence, the dog, and everything's sunshine and rainbows. And the fact of the matter is, that's one of the biggest setups we were ever given.